I know you lovelies love full immersion in life sims and RPG worlds, and Octopath Traveler 0 now also has character creation and town building. So are those features really living up to their promise of letting you dive into your very own journey? There are a few important things you should be aware of. So let me give you a quick overview. Big thanks to Square Enix for the review copy. Let's go. Town building ties in well into the main story, and while it is a bit more optional, it is a pretty wholesome activity that makes the world feel more alive. So essentially, you can gather materials such as stone and lumber while exploring, and you can then use them to build houses and other structures to slowly shape your ideal hometown. At the start, you need to clear the rubble, and you get more areas to build on as you progress through the main quest. And as you rank up your town, you will also unlock new decorations, such as trees, flowers, and paths. It looks so cute and feels rewarding, but it is actually a little bit restrictive too. So you can place buildings on a grid only in designated areas. You can invite villagers from all around the map to be your new town residents, and you also choose in which house they live, including your own character. Each one of them comes with a little backstory and a job like a stone cutter or farmer, so they also generate resources for you over time. The farming is a cute detail. You can pick which seeds to plant and you can harvest the crops after a while, but you don't really need to micromanage the field yourself. You can also cook in the tavern and collect more cooking recipes from around the world. The path actions are back too, so you can recruit NPCs, you can try to impress them, invite them to your town, and more, depending on your skills and reputation. There are over 30 recruitable companions as well, who have stunning visual designs, but their stories are much lighter this time compared to the other games. You can finally create your own hero. You choose your own name, pick your appearance, such as hair, eyes, skin tone, and set a battle voice. Though our story dialogues unfortunately aren't voiced, just small interactions and the battle lines. It is not a deep character creator, it is actually pretty simple, but it is still charming and fits well with the game's pixel art aesthetic. You can also fill in small personal details like naming your favorite food. And you can set a specialized move which looks pretty fun and a bit junibyo. You select a small origin story for one starting skill and 3 treasured belongings that offer small stat bonuses and roleplay flavor. For example, I'm carrying this handmade bracelet with me that my best friend gave me. Later, we also pick our own job class, which I absolutely love. Yes, I am picking a dancer just for the outfit and the vibes. But what about you? The story takes place on the continent of Orstera, where the world is ruled by powerful rings that are, of course, in the wrong people's hands. So aside from the town restoration plotline, the main story branches into 3 major paths: wealth, power, and fame, which you can pursue in any order. In each one of them, you are basically facing a major villain. And don't worry, you don't need prior knowledge of the other 2 games. For example, the fame route that I started with is so fun. It starts in the city of art and theater, where you are exploring a genius playwright's dark secret to his success. There are occasional dialogue or cutscene choices that add flavor or slight variation, but mainly the story stays linear as far as I know. So while your decisions add personality and a sense of immersion, they don't fundamentally change the plot, but they do make our journey feel more like our own. Some of my friends actually picked up Octopath Traveler 0 for the first time because it finally has character creation and town building. But is it worth it for just that? I personally love being able to roleplay as my own character, and it is super wholesome to rebuild a town that the characters have such an emotional connection to, and it already made me cry. That said, they are still way more surface level than what you would get in a full LifeSim RPG. For me, that is totally fine and feels super enjoyable on the side, cause I'm also here for the turn-based adventure, the music, the atmosphere, and honestly, just the overall vibe. Keep in mind that these features may feel more like a cozy side activity than a big core element, so it might not fully deliver on the promise of letting you play your very own journey. It is a linear adventure with some extra flavor. Still, Octopath Traveler 0 is undeniably a wonderful JRPG, and I am having a great time with it. If you are looking for more games where you can self-insert as your own character and live a new virtual life, this channel is a good starting point. We love LifeSim RPG hybrids here, and I always love talking about them, so please consider subscribing. But that's it from me. Have a wonderful day, lovelies, and take care. And lastly, a big thank you to our lovely channel members: Danny, MJ, Ty, Liana, Faye, Alex, and Katie.